All right, so just to recap, I'm talking with Jenna about a travel website, Expats Tips, in order to help her study abroad. This is the first time we're meeting. I emailed her a couple of weeks ago because the study abroad counselor at PC told me about the students who were going abroad, and I thought she would find this the most beneficial. So, hey Jenna, how are you doing today? Thank you for coming in. I really am looking forward to talking to you about Expats Tips. My name's Tommy Genie again. Expats Tips is a website that kind of provides students with resources and tips while they're studying abroad in order to kind of save them some time and some travel costs. So and I think this would be really beneficial to you since you're about to go abroad.
Okay, thank you, Tommy. Thank you for meeting with me today. And I'm really excited to hear about your services.
Yeah.
But I should probably let you know that my next class is in about 30 minutes, so I don't have that much time to talk.
Okay, I completely understand that. I mean, time is a very, very valuable part of your day, and I understand since you are a student, you're very busy. A lot of the other students that I've talked to have felt the same way. However, after talking with me, that they found that although it did take some time up front, that our website did actually help them save some planning time, and they got to experience most of their trip while they were there. So I would like for you to know that.
That's great. That's good to know that other students have found that beneficial. But I should probably let you know that currently I'm already using a couple books and websites to gather research, and I'm pretty happy with those right now.
Okay, of course. I mean, I understand that you're using some resources and you wouldn't want to change because you're really happy with what you're using. However, after talking with a couple of other students who felt the same way, they found that although they were happy with what they were using, that they found ours was most beneficial to them in their planning process. So.
Okay, that's good. I'm actually also on a budget right now, so I don't have that much money to spend switching to another resource. So are there any subscriptions involved, or is it for free?
Well, there is a small subscription fee, and I really am sorry about that. I mean, why would you want to pay for ours? Like, I understand if that's a concern for you. However, a lot of the students that I've talked to in the past felt the same way. After talking with me, they found that although they did have to pay a small fee up front, it did actually help them budget and plan for their trip while they were there, and they actually ended up saving some money while they were there. So.
Oh, that's perfect.
Yeah.
Okay, great.
Okay. Well, I would like to spend the rest of the day or rest of our time that we have in order to get to know you and get to know your needs for your experience. So the first thing I want to ask you is, where exactly are you going to be traveling to?
In a few weeks I'm leaving for Sevilla, Spain, but I do plan on traveling throughout the rest of that country and hopefully through Western Europe as well.
Awesome, awesome. That is great. I remember when I went abroad, it was a fun time. I got to experience a lot of things. I traveled to a lot of places, and it's definitely a big part of going abroad. Do you have any concerns or concerns while you're abroad?
Yes, with the websites that I'm using right now and the books as well, I'm using so many of them, and I feel like if I go to one to find a certain answer, if I can't find that, I switch to another book or another website, and I keep switching and switching until I find the answer that I'm looking for. So I feel like I'm wasting a lot of my time doing that.
Okay, so it sounds like the resources that you've been using are kind of complicated because they don't really have everything that you're looking for in one place.
Yes, exactly.
Okay, so are there any ramifications that this could have on your trip?
Yeah, I'm really scared that when I get over there and I'm in a different environment, I'm going to be wanting to do a lot of different things, and I'm really scared that I'm going to be switching between these resources trying to figure out what I want to do, and I'm going to waste a lot of time, and I'm really scared I'm not going to be able to do all the things that I want to do while I'm abroad.
I completely understand that. That's a big concern of a lot of people. I mean, using resources and not having what you really wanted from them is really a big concern. Do you have any other issues that you've been having with your resources?
Yes, like I said before, I am on a tight budget right now, and a lot of I've found in the past with using these resources that a lot of times, budget-wise, they're not what I expect, and they're a little more expensive than I would like.
Okay, so do you mean that like the museums and the hostels and stuff that they provide on them, they're a little bit more higher priced than you thought?
Yes, exactly.
Okay, so how do you think this could influence your trip if you continue to use these sites?
Well, I'm really scared that I'm going to end up going over budget, and I'm definitely not going to be able to do all the things that I want.
Okay, I completely understand that. Do you have any other concerns with your trip or your experience?
Yes, I am very, very concerned with safety. I've had a lot of friends at PC that have also went abroad, and I've heard a lot of horror stories about people being mugged and getting kidnapped and having their stuff stolen from them, so I definitely don't want anything like that to happen to me.
Of course. Are you going, or like, I know a lot of people who have that I've talked to who had the same concern were going with other people so that they kind of had a small group to kind of keep them safe while they were abroad. Who all are you going with while you're in your trip?
I'm actually the only person from PC that's going into this
Okay.
program. This is the first time I've traveled by myself, actually. I thought it would be a really good experience for me to be independent and get to meet new people. So I think it's going to be a really good experience.
Okay, so can you explain to me how you exactly plan on meeting people while you're abroad?
Well, I figured once I landed in Sevilla that I would make friends immediately in the program. There's going to be 60 or 70 other people throughout the world that are coming to this program. But what I was really interested in is meeting locals because I think I'd be able to have a lot of experiences with them that I wouldn't have otherwise, with the websites and books that I'm using.
Okay, well that's really awesome. I mean, meeting locals is a great part of going abroad. I mean, you get to kind of experience the culture. Do you see any kind of influences that this could have on your trip?
Yes, I mean, I'm really excited about meeting locals and, getting to understand their culture, but I'm really scared that I'm not going to be able to trust them. What if I meet the wrong person and then, my life is in danger, so I'm really concerned with that.
Okay, I completely understand that. I really don't want anything to happen to you while you're abroad. So it sounds to me like your biggest 3 concerns for your trip are using a website or using a resource that's easy to use so you can kind of not have to worry about taking too long of time searching for something when you can just go out and experience it, but then also budget, keeping within your budget, and then meeting people safely.
Yes, exactly.
Okay, do you have any other concerns?
I think those are my main 3.
Okay. So if those are your main 3, can you prioritize them for me?
Sure. Safety is definitely number 1
Yeah.
without a doubt. And then I think budget would be the second and ease of use the third.
Okay, awesome. So if Expats Tips could kind of find you a solution for all those 3 problems and kind of provide you with something, would that be something you'd be interested in?
Oh, absolutely.
Okay, because I know you said safety was a big concern of yours, and I mean, safety is a big part of Expats Tips. I mean, we want our students and our users to be able to meet people, but we want them to be safe about it. So I completely understand. So, like I said, if this could be provided to you, would you kind of sign up for Expats Tips?
Yes, provided that you maybe can guide me through it. I don't have a lot of time on my own. I'm getting ready to go abroad and I'm packing and preparing my budget. So if you could show me how to do it, that would be awesome.
Okay, I completely understand that. I mean, learning a new website can be daunting, and so no one really wants to do that while they're traveling.
Yeah.
So I would love to help you learn how to use the website. If I could do that, would you sign up for an account right now?
Yes, definitely.
Okay, awesome. Well, thank you for your time, and I'd like to
Thank
show you how to
you.
use the website.
Thank you.
Thank you.